Hi, Tech and Talk. Welcome to another video on store management. So, if you go to products for any store, let's say we click on products link for B Watson, then you will see that we are not displaying the store name. We are just using constant string stores products. So this is the main use case for today. We are going to pick the name of the store and we'll place here so that user might have the idea that the shop owner might got the idea that what store actually that is, because in the URL we have store ID and which doesn't indicate the exact information about the store. So for that one, let's go to the project, and as we know that we have opened the products index page, you can see that we have that string here, the stores products, which is inside the product folder, and which means we need to go to product controller, and there should be an index action which is here. Here we need to use view back again, um, and we can say the store name is equal to, for now let's use a constant you know, constant difference string so that we integrate the action with the view through that view back. Selected store, right, and we can utilize this variable inside our index. So for that one we need to use at the rate viewback.store names products. Let me press Control F and Control F5. So now we are waiting to load that view. So now we have the selected stores products, which means uh, we have integrated the view with the action. Now to the action we need to pull the name of the store from the database so that we can use that store name here by fetching that from the service layer. For that one we need to go to the store service, as we know that we don't have store service here yet. So for that one, um, store service, and we need to private read only I store service, and we can say this is a store service, and again we need to inject that store service here. Yeah, I have store service, and store service is equal to store service. We injected the store service in here. At that point, let's say we want to see what are the different methods store service has. So for now we should have only the CRUDs. Yeah, we should have only we have that CRUD. So let's go to the store iStore service interface and see if there is any specific method. So it's empty, which means only the generic service related CRUD operations are available at the moment. So let's try to add a specific method inside that service. So that is a use case when we don't have that functionality available in the generic repository. For that purpose, we need to implement our own required method inside the service layer. So let's say that is a public method. This will return the string. The store name is the type string. So and the name should be the get store name by ID. Make sense? And here we can pass the store ID. Okay, let's go to the implementation, and here it should now start giving us an error, and we can go and implement the interface. Now we need to provide the implementation inside here. All right, so before the implementation, we need the reference for this repository here. Previously, we injected the repository, and without assigning the reference, we pass it back to the base. And if you guys see in the base, we have that as read only, right? Which means that the specific specific service don't have access to the underscore repository variable here. So due to that reason, we need to go to the store service, and here we need to add a uh, you know, reference for I repository, and that would be repository for store. Repository store repository is equal to repository, and here only underscore store repository dot get is the method in the um, repositories dot method which returns icurable. So we can pass expression here that we want this entity which has id equals to store id, and next we don't want to return the whole object. Instead we need to select specific value which is the name of the store, and next we want to get the first element from that sequence. All right, and because we did first or default, which means if we pass the invalid store id, it will return null here. And in that particular case, what we can do is return store name, and we can use double question mark, so that here we use that null uh, null check expression that if the store name is null, we can pass empty string back to the controller. All right, so let's go back to the product controller, and here we already have injected the store service. Then straight away we can use a get store name by id, and we need to pass the store id here. And what we can do, so we just pass the value and assign it to view bag, and just refresh the view. So now we should have the particular store name appearing here at the top of the page, which makes more sense for the store owner, user, whatever we want to say. So if we go back to home now, and let's say we have clicked on store 3 and its products, so we have in the at the top stores 3 products, right? And same goes for if we click on B. Watson's products, we should have B. Watson's products text at the top. That was all for today's video. I hope this will give the idea how to add specific methods inside a service and to utilize that in the actions and pass data to back to the view. So keep coding, and in case of question or query, do ask in the comments. Till the next video, bye bye.